The kitchen's
and
right
you have
there.
a changing room so they can get into their PJs?
No.
Oh, okay. So,
I'll tell you, Rich, I had some soup there that Wendy made, 3 weeks ago?
Pasta fajoule. Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
My father loves pasta fajoule.
I have not had that in a while, and I had to make it last 3 days. I brought home a nice big jar of it, and it was absolutely delicious.
So, but it's set up so you can go and you can eat there. So it's kind of like a restaurant too. I'm assuming they're not giving it away.
No, it's a huge kitchen, but it's not a sit down and eat. It's take it home in a ball jar or a.
Okay, so it's to go.
Yeah, it's to go.
It's food to go, and it's made on it's made on site with the food that's being sold by the farmers.
Yeah, yeah.
So you have a dozen different farmers that participate. How many different products would you say are there for people to go take advantage of?
Oh boy, let's see. There's 42 vegetables, but I don't know how many products in total.
42 vegetables?
Yeah,
that's amazing.
Yeah, potatoes and yeah.
Because I heard, I shut down as soon as you said Brussels sprouts, but Brussels sprouts.
We look on our fan page every week. We have pictures of the different vegetables that are available, and then I drive the chefs crazy in the kitchen whenever they're making them, snapping pictures. And last week it was roasted Latin chicken pollo soyo or something like that. And tomorrow is vegan sweet potato soup.
Vegan sweet potato
organic
soup.
Vegan, yeah.
Organic. Now, are all of the farms that participate organic, or what separates an organic farm from a non-organic farm? I mean, it all comes out of the ground to me.
Yeah, it's specified by the USDA and other affiliations. But certified organic means you pay a fee. You pay $100 per acre per year to be certified organic, and you have to follow the regulations as put out by the USDA.
Who's that fee go to, by the way? The government?
Yeah.
So
I guess.
What?
More
so
fees.
wait a minute. They pay the government a fee so the government can restrict them.
Yes. And then
It's all starting to make sense, right?
But see, people will pay more for certified organic food because that means it's the government certifying that it's safe. But that's not the main route that the farmers choose. Most farmers choose to go organically grown, naturally grown without any chemicals, and there's no certification process.
Okay.
There's also a newer process called, I'm blanking. Random Hills Farm. They're certified natural. That's
Okay.
it. And it's less of a fee, and it's peer reviewed. And so some feel that it's even more of an assurity that because the farmers are reviewing each other's farms and that it's better than a USDA stamp.
Girard at Large time is 8:19. We are speaking with Wendy Stevens, the market director of the WeAre1 Farmers Market in Ware, and with Bill Wynn of GoffstownToday.com, who brought this really interesting organization to our attention. So taking your calls, by the way, if you have questions for Wendy or Bill, at 647-1250. That's 647-1250. Now, where is this located? I mean, we're here in the heart of Manchester, the spoke of the metropolitan hub, or the hub of the metropolitan wheel.
Yeah.
How do we get there from here?
It is at Holy Cross Church in Ware, and all you do is shoot out the Goffstown back road, take a right onto 114, head north, and then once you hit the Ware Mobile, you take a right onto Center Road, and you can't miss it. Signage. It's a straight shot.
Matter of fact, Rich, I did a nice video of the market, last month? Mm-hmm. I'll pop it up on Girard at Large Facebook page in about an hour.
Yeah.
All right.
118 Center Road if you put it in your phone.
And you sent that video to me in the email with the background, which I think I sent on to Vinny, our web guy from To Die for Marketing Solutions. So hopefully we'll get that popped up onto our YouTube page.
Okay.
All right.
Sounds like a plan.
So you said Goffstown Back Road. Now, basically, Goffstown Back Road takes you into the center of Goffstown.
Yep.
And then you just take, what route is it? Route 114 into where?
Yep. Take a right, head north.
Okay.
And it's a straight shot.
It's a straight shot.
Yep.
So
Do you go through the center of Ware first, though? I think you do, right?
Yeah, the Ware Mobile's after the center of town.
because Ware is a big town. I mean, geographically, it's a big, big town. And so how long would it take from downtown Manchester, say, to get there?
25 minutes.
25 minutes from downtown Manchester.
Yep.
And is it the kind of thing where, you can throw the kids in the car and say, hey, we're going to the farmer's market?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Nice big church. It's all well lit. It's a fun place to go. It looks pretty, and people have a good time when they come.
And how many people come through? Now, let's talk about the pricing. We were talking about organic, and you said, well, yeah, the farmers can charge more if it's certified organic, and if they're paying the government $100 a year to be told what they can't do, then obviously they're going to have higher costs per acre. Wow. So what are we talking about pricing? I mean, if I were in the produce section of my my local grocery store? What would I find myself in a completely different pricing bracket? Or
no, I
what?
think potatoes for naturally grown are $1.75 a pound. If you go, we have a pre-order site that shows all our prices. It's WeAre1.locallygrown.net, and it's an entire database of our products. You can pre-order them, and then we bring them to you on Friday.
You have a newsletter too, don't you? That people can sign up for?
Yep.
Wendy?
Yeah, if you go to the main website, WeAre1farmersmarket.org, you can sign up for the newsletter right on the homepage.
And what was that website? It was locally grown?
WeAre.locallygrown.net.
And in your newsletter each week, that tells what's coming up on the Friday market for that week, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But we've got a certified organic bread called Anadama, and it's a beautiful bread. It's handmade in Ware, and it's $5 a loaf. Mm-hmm. And if you buy bread in the store, that has any nutritional value at all, it's $3.99. I mean, you're really not far from
they're nailing
supporting
you.
local.
If you're buying Fiber One, you're paying. You're paying for that, no doubt. So, and of course, having a background in sales, I like to tell people that price is only an issue in the absence of value. So, if I go to this place and buy my potatoes, onions, or the other 40 vegetables that are there, or if I buy the meat, or am I gonna go, wow, what a big difference? Am I going to notice the taste difference? Does it taste that much better?
Oh, yeah, especially with the meat. Oh, my God. We get our Thanksgiving turkeys from our local meat vendor, and I've been to his farm and seen his pigs free-ranging on 5 acres and seen the turkeys, eating grass and bugs. And people have heart attacks on Thanksgiving, with the turkeys that they're eating with all the chemicals and the...
I've been to the farm, too, and it's just amazing. I mean, they even had a pet pig when I was there. I don't know, it was probably the size of a small dog.
Uh-huh.
And they decided to keep that one around the house. Came inside, went outside, roamed around, followed Arthur around, and it was quite interesting.
Huh.
Much different taste. Mm-hmm. Much different taste. And one of the things we do, our farmers market is a little bit different than most farmers markets, where we want to become a local food system, because Ware is second largest town in the state acreage-wise.
Yep.
We have a lot of prime soil, a lot of ag soil, and a lot of open space, and it hasn't been built up yet. So we're trying to create an agricultural industry there.
Aren't you the chairman or director of the
Ag Commission?
Ag Commission,
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yep.
Okay.
So one of the things that we do is we do farm visits, because politically speaking, in farmers markets, you can get a lot of fraud. Like in some of the city markets, you get lots of farmers bringing in produce. And it seems ridiculous to ask them, did you grow this yourself? But it's a really important question, because there's a lot of wholesaling going on.
Okay.
So you really want to ask, is this certified organic? Did you grow this yourself? Where did this come from?
And you actually go visit the farms.
We actually, in our guidelines, it says we reserve the right to do site visits in case of a grievance. But really, I like going and tromping around people's farms and seeing what's going on.
So you know your vendors in your market quite well then, from where everything comes from, who they are, and develop a nice relationship with them.
Yeah.
It's wonderful.
Excellent. Well, I'm afraid we are out of time. So let's phone number, website, Facebook page. Let's get all that information out there. We'll post it on our Facebook page as a way of helping disseminate the info.
And on Goffstown Today.
And I'm sure it's on goffstowntoday.com. Yes.
Website, WeAre1farmersmarket.org. That's with the number 1. Phone number, my cell phone is 603-344-2323. My email is warefarmersmarket@gmail.com.
Very good.
All right.
Wendy, thank you so much for joining us this morning to share about the Ware Farmers Market.
My pleasure.
Well, the WeAre1 Farmers Market in Ware. We've started the winter market season. Bill, as always, we thank you for joining us here on Girard at Large and bringing to our attention yet another unique place in your coverage area. And stay tuned with us. We will be back after traffic.